Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, dear students, today in this session we are going to explore the themes which are present and the main theme as well in the poem Sunshine After Rain. And I have identified the main theme for you, that is our journey person from despair to hope, which means that a person sometime may feel that he has fallen to the very lowest of his point in life, but even then there is a chance for recovery. And well, it actually emphasizes personal transformation and recovery as well. And further, definitely it explores the consequences of what drug addiction can make, and what are the consequences of our own decisions in life, how destructive that can be. And definitely, so but the main focus should be that well, we should not lose hope no matter how desperate, how desperate we are in life. And there is always, as the title suggests, there is always sunshine, there is always hope, there is always brightness at the end of a bleak or dark period in our life. The very first sub theme, dear students, can be addiction. That is actually the overall message as well, or the that haunts the throughout the poem. And this has been personified as an enticing woman who came to her door and very amicably invited her. And actually from there begins promisingly, but ultimately it becomes very destructive, because it started off in a very friendly manner, but we see that the consequences or the end was very horrible. In the continuity of this addiction, she faces a lot of losses, and definitely it causes separation from family, friends, and even the person loses the self identity as well. And so, all these are consequences of drug addiction. And ultimately, what happens, that life spirals out of control. That means one feels that one cannot control anything in life, not even him or herself. The same thing continues, and the speaker in the poem, we see that she fell down and down, and ultimately she hits the very bottom of her life. And emotionally, spiritually, well, it seems that the life has collapsed. And well, at that moment, actually, that is the moment of truth, when she realized that she cannot go down any further. So this hitting the bottom sometimes, obviously, because we do not have any way we cannot go any way down. So obviously that is the moment of truth as well. Well, at this point, dear students, because she had some faith left in her, the prayer was there, the desperate cry, when she says, God, are you there? Can you help me, please? That actually represents the absolute surrender required to begin recovery. And the moment of humility is often called, definitely, as we have said, hitting the bottom. So the response, well, a sudden peace came over me and I fell to my knees. That signifies a moment of spiritual acceptance or grace. And the ultimate command was, suit up and show up, it's time to go to work. Well, that grounds this spiritual experience in practical action. And so it moves the poem from passive despair to active responsibility. And definitely we see that the redemption is there, because it says that gradually now, because of her faith, she is going to get better. Well, the last sub theme can be identified as recovery and hope, which means when she says once at a time, that means the healing is gradual. It is not definitely a matter of day or two, because it has taken you time to reach at that point, the very bottom. But now the recovery is going to take some time as well. So, but one must be hopeful that the things would get better. And finally, when she says, this is a little rhyme and I'm going to say so, actually, she's encouraging others struggling with similar issues. That means if somebody else is also in the same kind of situation, well, there is a hope for everybody. That means if they want to take certain steps to rebuild their life, definitely they will move from darkness to new beginnings as well. So these are, dear students, some of the themes, and it's a very important message that we get in this poem, that we should never lose hope, because I'm going to say there is sunshine after the rain. Well, with that, thank you very much, dear students, and I hope to see you in the next lecture.